Hey, what's up? Kelby here from Kid Politics, and I got a great response from my video where I showed a few pieces of the intro of Why Can't It Be Us and how I made it. So I wanted to take some time to go a little further into the song and show some of my other favorite parts and kind of deconstruct it a bit and show it to you soloed and stuff. So let's get into it. So the first sound that you hear for the whole song is this drum, and it sounds like this, right? So that's the first sound you hear, but essentially it's just like a timpani thing from an orchestra, and I just added or took out the low end and made it sound like this. And it's a great little swell intro to the song. It interacts like this. And then there's this snare roll here, which I love. Essentially, it's a snare roll that I ended up reversing, actually. So it sounds like this. And together, those two sound like this. And I think later on, yeah, so I add this little march hit as well. And so going into the pre-chorus, I love stuff like that. So let me solo just the drums is like this. Oh, what is that? Oh, it's this. It's this. Yeah, I love stuff like this. Check this out. This is just a little rhythm up underneath. Hey, hey. So I love that it's just a little bit of salt and pepper up under the tracks. This is the drums. This is the drums with it. So also in this pre-chorus is this pulsing synth thing. I love the way that sounds. So all together you can kind of hear it. Oh, and listen to this ARP. This is so dope. So this is going into the chorus. So essentially what I did to create this riser here is I took this, which is this sound, which I just made with my keyboard. I took that and I essentially bounced it in place. I reversed it, and yeah, and kind of automated the volume, and it turned into this riser, which is so sick. To me, it just adds this this wild, crazy moment of, you know, the chorus is coming, and it just makes it really wide, and yeah, it's a magical sound to me. There's a few guitars in the song as well. I'll show you, making up the chorus. So here's like one. So it's just that over and over, and then you have these chords that are kind of like bells almost. So sonically, they're not taking up that much space, but I just kind of have them boosted up, where they kind of have that bell ringing kind of tone to them. And I have what I call E.G. funk. Kind of gives a little bit of a Walk the Moon kind of sound to it. So all those together. Oh, and then there's these like what I call EG mutes. So it's just like, and they're just real gnarly. And they're really just there just to create a vibe, really. And they're in the spot where we're going into the big turn as well, so you can kind of hear. Another piece that I really took a lot of time to dial in is the synth and guitar world and the bass up under the turnaround. So this section here. So you can see essentially I tracked all these keys and cut them up, and I did the same with the bass as well, and I did the same with these guitars down here where I cut them up. So I'll show you that. This is let me mute the lead synth real quick, and you can hear what it sounds like without that. So here we go. In love, why can't it be? That's that part. Yeah, so I just really dug in, and you can hear. So even with all of this here, I think all this was what was on. So yeah, listen here. And you can see how precise these cuts are too. I really dug into to where those cuts are. And it just gives it this really clean pop sound and keeps that rhythm really flowing and doesn't get in the way of the vocals, it doesn't get in the way of the lead synth. Let's talk about the lead synth. The lead synth is here. So essentially, the lead synth is this track here is all of these in one. So every one of these is bounced together and made into the lead synth. So this is what they all sound like. So there's our lead synth. You can see we have what is this guy? We have a trumpet in there. Yeah, so this is me playing the trumpet actually. So this is me playing the trumpet and then just mixing it with all these things. So I'll show you. So we just have big this. But all of them together make up this sound. Which, like I said, I bounced down into this one track here, just so I'm not dealing with so many at the same time. So it's got just enough attack to it. It's got just enough presence. It's got just enough tonality to really cut through, but still in the same sense, not get in the way of the vocals as well. So I love that. Another thing I've really enjoyed doing in Kid Politics songs is taking my vocal and making it sound really weird and making it kind of this ear candy wherever, and being able to make it a background thing and almost like a synth, but still distinguishable as a weird vocal thing. Which reminds me of some stuff that AJR does, like John Bellion, Imagine Dragons, stuff like that. So this is one of my favorite moments. Here's the second verse. You'll recognize it. So. But listen to just this. This is me just going, what? I probably yelled it and just tuned it like crazy, but. What? And then so you can hear right here, actually, these four are one of these, but reversed. So you can see like the one, it kind of zooms up a little bit, so that is reverse. Because I took it and it's like, wah, 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 wah. You can hear it. And all that's just tuned. And then I have right here as well. Ow! I just yelled that in the mic, and it goes. And then right here as well. What? I love that. On this bridge, well, I guess it's really just like a down chorus. I really wanted to make it intimate, and kind of just come down to like a really simple piano vocal moment. So this is just the piano by itself. Is it too soon? Are we breaking all of your rules? And then the track builds up. And it comes up together with, let's see if we can find it here. Yeah, this guy here. Just kind of pulsing a little bit and kind of mixing in there. And then yeah, that's fun. And then of course you have this guy in there again. Just creating some chaos. Back into that last chorus. Also in the bridge, you have this bridge pulse coming in. Just building some tension going into that last bit. I'll show you a few of the vocals as well. So here are some of the O's throughout. So that's just a lot of me singing that same part and just panning it and you know, doubling it and doing an octave in there as well. Here are some gang vocals here going into the big hook.
But if people fall in love, why can't it be us? If people fall in love, why can't it be us?
So that's me, Nick, and my wife Sam singing that part. And I really wanted to have Sam's voice cutting through, because it's a love song, you know, it's a song that is about a couple. And so I wanted it to have guys and girls' voices on that idea of like, if people fall in love, why can't it be you and me, you know? So what's better of a moment to have my wife singing it with me? So, but I also have found that like having guys and girl voices on gang vocals, of course, just makes it sound more like a party, makes it sound a little bit more live. So I love her voice in there.
But if people fall in love, why can't it be us?
So that's it for some of my favorite moments and how I made Why Can't It Be Us. There may be more videos on this song in the future, I'm not sure, but I'll be putting together some more videos of how I made other Kid Politics songs. Big shout out to Nick Diamond, my band member who produced this with me. Big shout out to Mickey Jack Collins, who co-produced it with us and who mixed it as well. He added a ton to the drums and helped me really dial in some key elements of the song, and for Georgetown Masters for mastering it. It's mind-blowing that so much work has gone into this song. I can't even begin to count how many hours I've spent honing this song, from writing it and to producing it to it now being so easily accessible just on a phone that you can plug into your car or into your earphones. So it's mind-blowing. So go listen to the song. I'll be putting more stuff together soon. So much love. Peace, peace, peace. People should be nice.